Describing entrepreneurship is a very difficult thing for me to do personally, because I think it's a confluence of experiences, your personality, luck factors, opportunities in the marketplace that all need to come together for success. And for me, when people ask what would I have done earlier after the great success of SoBe, I always say, because I have nothing else to say, I would have done this earlier in my life. But that's being a bit disingenuous. I had good fortune in my corporate career, both at General Foods, Pepsi, and the NFL, to be in a situation where I had bosses that let me do my thing. And if you believe that just being successful in a business enterprise inside a corporation is just making money for the corporation, you're wrong. Because in most of those places, it's really about surviving and about promoting your career. In most big companies, missing an opportunity is better than making a big mistake, because the downside is so precipitous. And in most big companies, they really try to find reasons not to do something, even though they say they want to do some things that are exciting, new, and different, and aggressive, and on the margins. And that's the way I kind of always operated. And I recognize that if I were ever going to do that, I'd have to do it on my own, take my own risks. And over time, I developed enough success within these organizations, particularly at the NFL, where we took a very small business and really exploded it. And I'm not saying I did it all, but I put together the team that did it and took the NFL, I think, kicking and screaming into the 21st century. And what you see today is a lot of what we did. The long and the short of it is, if you want to be an entrepreneur, you have to have a great idea, a product that can stand on its own, have vision to resources, because vision without resources is insanity. And that's having enough money beyond that first round of capital to fuel success, because if you fail, you're not going to need it anyway. You want to stay away from venture capitalists, and you want to stay away from private equity people. They don't bring anything to the party other than the money, and if you don't need the money, then you can control yourself. And fortunately at SoBe, we didn't need the money. I had a lot of friends, family, and fools that believed in what I was doing, and it was successful for them. I'm not saying there weren't obstacles, but it was that kind of relationships that I had with everybody, and the fact that I made money for them, and they believed in what I was doing and the concept. You can lose everything that you get. If in fact you have to go the institutional route, you might even lose your job. Or what it is that you created. The last thing really is people. Be careful who you partner with. Bring in people, make them part of the equation, have them win along with you, and that will get you a lot of their discretionary time, so it's not a job for them, that it's fun for them, and that they're sharing in the wealth. There's a lot of bits of advice in all of that, but the experience base, the networking, perseverance, willing to take a risk, putting your own money into the game, and then delivering is the long and the short of it. But you have to have a good concept and a good product, so you need to know what's going on in the marketplace.